Right, so day 2 of trying to scale a successful business. I told you guys, I'm going to be honest, in the first video I said I'm going to try and wake up earlier every day. However, I made a rookie mistake last night. I was editing until late at night, so my brain was still wired and I didn't go to sleep until like, what was it, 2:30 in the morning. So I set an alarm for 7, it went off, my body couldn't do it. So now the time is 8:53, but I did wake up at 8:30. That's not early enough, is it? But we'll get there. Tonight I'm going to make sure to go to sleep a lot earlier. Today, what I wanted to really do was jump on a Zoom call with the 2 property developers that I told you about who I've been working for the past year and a half as PAYE though. I wanted to jump on a Zoom call with them and try and get a contract signed and boxed off. However, they can't do today. So today is currently Tuesday and they can jump on a call on Thursday. So that's locked in the diary. Thursday, I'll jump on a Zoom call with them. So what do I need to do today to move the needle and grow this business? First thing I'm going to do for maybe the first hour, I don't want to spend longer than an hour, is finish the edit of the first video of this series. I've already ordered some thumbnails for that video. Now there's a lot of business tips I'm going to give that I've learned from different people that I've been around. So I feel like I'm kind of recycling. I'm saying things and I feel like I'm recycling what they say, but it's just what's naturally stuck in my head. One thing I'll recommend for people doing YouTube videos, use Fiverr for thumbnails. Because for example, me personally, I'm not good at graphic design. Like I'm okay at it, but I'm not good at it. Whereas there's people who specialize in graphic design on Fiverr, and you could get a thumbnail done for between 20 to 30 quid, but that frees up more of your time to work on more high value tasks. See, I'm saying stuff like that, it just sounds like stuff Sean Davis would say. But I've been around him so much this year, working with him on big projects like a mini documentary and all of this. And it's true what they say, the people you hang around with, you start thinking like them, you start learning their ways of how they're running a successful business, which is a good thing because I know there's people out there who would pay to be around people like Sean, probably like up to 50 grand just to shadow someone like Sean and see how he operates his business. But it is very true, if you can free up more time to focus on high value tasks, then why would you not do that? So that's why I use Fiverr, things such as thumbnails, and the one guy I use, I think his name is Ayub, he is really good. So I've ordered some thumbnails for the first video. I think that cost me 30 quid in total, which is decent to be fair. But yeah, firstly today I'm gonna finish editing that video. And then I filmed at a music festival back in July. We are now on September. But I've only just freed up my time by being freelance to be able to fully focus on all that content, because we filmed about maybe 50 interviews. I've done about just over halfway, so I'm gonna edit some more. Also need to reply to an email from a guy we did that job with, because he's saying he wants us to work on future festivals and get something locked in place. What else have I got to do today? Reply to a potential client, because we made a shared Google Drive folder. I need to make sure she puts clips in there so I can make some content for her, but it's still a potential client, nothing signed yet. And then my good friend John, who's also a master in this space, he's really good at what he does, he's smashing it at the minute, he's got lots of clients, and he has a series where he interviews entrepreneurs. His business partner does the presenting, but he wasn't here to film it, so I went to London and filmed an episode, so I want to finish that edit today as well. And if I have time, try and film a reel for my own Instagram. So let's get started. This is day 2. I'm getting to this point. Number 1. By the way guys, for anyone wanting to get into a similar business I'm doing, the editing software I use is Final Cut Pro. I bought it about 5 years ago for £300 as a one-time payment, whereas programs like Premiere Pro I know you have to pay for on a monthly subscription. I'm still yet to try DaVinci. I know a lot of people are moving to that. Also guys, let me give you the biggest tip I could ever give to anyone doing videography or photography or anything creative. This is the honestly biggest tip I could ever give you. This right here, this is an SSD. And if you don't have one of these, you're just gonna lose footage. You're not gonna know where footage is. This is what I used to do when I first started the business a couple of years ago, trying to do all of this. I didn't even know about hard drives or SSDs. Like, I had no idea. But now I know you have to back up all your footage. Even recently, I did a video shoot, and because I got back at about 2 AM at night, I didn't get time to do it that night. I went to back it up the next morning, the SD card was corrupt. I've never been so wounded. I was like, there's no way. We spent a good 4 hours shooting this video the night before, and it was just corrupt, just like that. So yeah, make sure to get an SSD and back up all your footage onto it as soon as possible. Hard drive and an SSD is what you need. Hard drive to store all the clips, and I edit off of the SSD because it's faster and it's not got moving parts like a hard drive. If you edit off a hard drive, you can run into issues. That's another lesson I learned. So always edit off of the SSD in my experience. Price wise, this one is the Samsung Portable SSD T9. And let me check the price for it right now. I'm pretty sure it's about 170. Okay, so this one was 3 terabytes and it was £175, which isn't too bad to be fair. But there's one here I've just seen from Samsung's website, which is, how big is this one? 4 terabytes. You get 4 terabytes for £361. So obviously that's a big jump. Yeah, right now the time is 9:07. I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna crack on with editing this. Right guys, I'm still editing right now. I wanted to tell you another tip, and I thought there's so many tips I've actually learned over the years. I can't just give them all in one video. Well, I could do a video giving my top 10 tips. I might do that. But what I'm gonna do is each episode in the series, I'll give you one tip. So I already gave you the tip about the hard drive and the editing software I use. In tomorrow's video, I'll give you another tip as well. Also, I just want to touch on the room that I'm in right now. 3 years ago, when I tried doing the business the first time, I was going to turn this into an office. I was going to decorate it, make it into a sick office, and I never got around to doing it. So now, I've got a desk in here, but it's not like the office I want. But something I've realized for myself is I don't work well from home. There's easy distractions at home. So I'm going to start doing, luckily in Nottingham, there's quite a few co-working spaces. So I'm going to start going to them. I just want to get everything organized this week. And then every day, almost like an office job going into the workplace, I'm going to start going into the co-working place and working from there. And that way I'm separating where I relax and sleep from where I work. So yeah, I don't know if I will go to the effort of turning this into a proper office, because what I want to do is have a exterior office somewhere. So yeah, that was just a quick drop in from me. Right, so the time is 9:56 and I've finished editing this video. I've not done a crazy edit on it because there's no point taking too much time. Let's be honest, it's the first video on there. It's probably going to get about 10 views. But it's now rendering, 87% rendered. Then I'll export it, get it uploaded. I do actually need to make a YouTube channel with my business email for this channel. The channel's not even created, so I need to do that. Okay, that's rendered. I need to just export it now. Now, while that's exporting, I'm going to check my emails as well, because I need to see if someone has replied to an email I sent yesterday. Right, no reply to that email yet. But what I'm going to do is I also need to message the person about the Google Drive folder. So let me do that now. Right, that's done. I did also set up a LinkedIn account yesterday, so I'm going to post this same video on LinkedIn. Right, ignore the state of my laptop screen, but as you can see, oh god, it doesn't need cleaning. I'm just uploading a profile picture to a YouTube channel and creating the YouTube channel now. Right, this is really annoying. I've just made a new YouTube channel and I've had to verify my ID for certain features, and it's saying it could take up to 24 hours. I wanted to upload it tonight, but now it's not looking likely. But instead, I'm going to upload it to LinkedIn right now and see how it does. It'll be my first post on LinkedIn. Also, I've got to admit, I am a ChatGPT user for a lot of things. It's bad really, because we're not really using our brains as much, but it does work. So what I'll do is type in the basis of what I want to say into ChatGPT, and it'll be like, make this sound like professional for LinkedIn, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'll show you the post once I've done it. Right, so here is the post that I've got. Most people play it safe.
They take the 9 to 5, stick with a predictable income, and trade their ambition for security.
Anyway, blah, blah, blah. It goes on for a bit. If you want to see the full post, you can check out my LinkedIn. I mean, obviously, there's the video with one of the thumbnails. So yeah, go to my LinkedIn and check that out. Right, so that's boxed off. I've got that uploaded to LinkedIn. I've scheduled the video on YouTube. I'm just not going to do the thumbnail test that I wanted to do. And now what I need to do is finish editing the documentary that I filmed for John. And let me just show you something. The best thing I've learned this year, hands down, is how to colour grade. I'm still not the best at it, but it's a skill I've learned that's a game changer. So take this shot here, yeah. This is it colour graded, and that's how it was shot. So it was filmed in S-Log, and I converted it, added other grades, did the changes, and that is the finishing result, which I think is quite good. But yeah, I'm going to finish editing this video now. The time is 11:10, so I've got quite a bit done this morning. I'm going to finish editing this video, send it over to John, see if he wants any changes, and that will be this boxed off. Right, so I said I'm going to be honest about everything I go through each day, what I'm thinking, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So let me give an honest outtake right now. The time is 11, is it going to focus? 11:39 in the morning. It's still early, but my brain, that voice in the back of my brain saying, oh, take a break, take a break. I don't need a break. And that's the thought I'm trying to fight right now. And I've been editing this video and my brain starts going a bit slower. And it's like, oh, take a break. Just take a break. And then the other voice is saying, no, don't take a break. Just keep fighting for it. But that's one of the reasons I prefer working away from home. Because it's only because I'm at home where I'm comfortable that my brain starts saying, oh, take a break. Whereas if I'm out in an office, there's other people working around me, then I just keep going, keep going, keep going. I've got my headphones on, I'm just locked in. So it's definitely, from next week, something I'm going to start doing. It's every day going out. I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to try and stay locked in and carry on editing this video. At the minute, I'm just exporting the video that I'm editing for John, and then I'm going to upload it to a website called frame.io, and then me and John will see what bits we want to take out of it, because at the minute it's just a bit too long for YouTube. It's 45 minutes long. So I'm going to do that, and then as I'm waiting for John to respond to that, I will carry on working on the festival interviews. Good, to be honest. You might tell from a change of hat, it's the next day. So yesterday, after the clip you just saw, I did about an hour more of work and then I slacked. I'm not gonna lie, my brain wasn't in it, which I don't know, I'm in two minds about. Because some entrepreneurs, they say like, oh, make the most of every minute. And then other entrepreneurs say work when you're most motivated, because then you're most productive. But for me, I know I need to work on my discipline more. When I think back to yesterday, I'm like, okay, what got me out of that work zone? If I'm honest, this is one of the reasons, the phone. So today, I think I'm just gonna turn it off. Obviously, you'll see this in the next video from today's footage. But yeah, I'm gonna just turn it off, because realistically, when I'm working, everything I need, there goes off. Oh, everything I need is on my laptop. So I have no reason to be working on that. But something else I've realised is I've missed an important part of this journey. I haven't put together an actual plan. So what I'm going to do is put together a 30-day plan. Because I've said in the next 30 days I want to be making at least 2.5k a month. So I need a plan for what's going to get me there. So first thing I'm going to do today is that. So you'll see that in the next video. But yeah, yesterday I still got a decent amount done. I got the video over to John, waiting for the revisions from him. What else did I do? I edited some of the festival footage. I sent some emails. I uploaded an Instagram reel on Instagram. Make sure to go check that out. But yeah, it's all a learning process. It's all about self-improvement, growth, and just adapting everything I've learned from these other entrepreneurs that I've surrounded myself with. So today is a new day, and you'll see what happens today on tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. This was day 2 of scaling a business from zero.